Hey friends, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well, and today's video is entirely about, as the title says, easy everyday makeup look which you can achieve if you're running late or if you have a very casual day to go. So this is something which I follow, and yes, let's just start with the video. The first thing which I'm applying here is, okay fine, just let me tell you one thing. I have just put up my bangs with a bobby pin here, and I don't want these to come in middle. Also, I have tied my hairs with a rubber band, and I have washed my face, and my face is entirely clean. It's not at all greasy. And yes, so the first thing which I am applying is the Lotus Herbals sunscreen, which I have already mentioned. I use it on a daily basis. So I'll just take a small part of it and I'll just try and apply it on my entire face. Make sure you are applying it very properly. You know what? I tend to have dark circles, as you can see, but I have a habit to use kajal each day. So I feel the kajal has something into that which gets deposited after we wash our face. Our dark circles tend to show more. Even if you have lesser, you feel you have much more dark circles. So also one thing I would like to mention is, don't forget to apply the sunscreen till your neck, because even our neck is a very sensitive part which can have tanning and which can be harmed while we do the makeup. So I'm done with this. Later on I'll just apply this primer, and this is a Mist Clear primer which I apply on a daily basis, because I tend to have a oily and greasy skin, so I don't want that oils to come out suddenly and make my entire makeup look worse. So I've just taken small parts of the primer, and what I'll do is I'll just apply on those parts wherein I have the oily patch. So here under my eyes I have my pores open which tend to get oily more faster, on my nose, on my forehead, on my chin. Make sure you're not applying the primer on your entire face, because it is actually not required. So when I'm done with this, what I'll do is just take a concealer in order to hide this black worst thing. And the concealer which I'm using is the MAC one. I have a bit darker shade. As I told you, I sometimes tend to use darker shade for the first layer, and for the second layer maybe I go for the lighter ones. So this one is a darker shade, as you can see. It will just lessen my color of the dark circles to light brown one, which now you can see it is a dark brown kind of thing. So yes. Also, I'll apply the concealer here, because usually we have darker skin on both the side of our nose. And yes, that's it. I don't think I have much dark spots on my face. So yes, what I'll do is I'll just quickly merge this out by lightly tapping my finger on it. Also, I'll put some part of the concealer above my eye in order to lighten it up. So yes, I'm done with this. So can you see my dark circles have lightened a bit? So this is what this is something for my everyday look. I don't do that for any specific kind of a makeup. It depends. I mean, I just play off with the colors. So the next thing which I am doing is, yes, I'm using this True Match foundation from L'Oreal, and it says it's super blendable and it matches the skin color and texture. Okay, fine. One thing I'll let you know. Many times it happens that you have bought a foundation which is darker to your tone and not actually your tone. And what happened with me is the same thing. I bought this foundation which is darker than my skin tone, as I bought it online, and online things can tend to go wrong. So you know what I do is when I use darker shade of my foundation, I just try and match it up with the lighter powder, so that you know both the colors match up and you can get that ultimate look or else the ultimate color effect. Lips or any dry lips before applying the lipstick, so I'll just quickly do that. The lip balm or the lip moisturizer I'm using is the Rosebud. It's of the Rosebud Perfume company, and it is into the flavor menthol and eucalyptus balm. So it's in this type of a container. Yup, done. So yes, starting off with the foundation, what I'll do is, oops, yes, I'll just take foundation onto this area of my hand. What I'll do is I'll take this foundation here near my thumb, in order to make the application go easy. So this way. So once I'm done with this, I'm using this brush in order to blend that out. So this is a Bob brush, B-O-B brushes, which I bought online. So yes, just taking my brush, trying to apply. What my habit is, I first apply the foundation entirely in tight spots and then I blend it. So yes, now I'll just start to blend it up. Baby hairs, I told you now, these really disturb. Also, don't forget to apply your foundation a bit off till your neck, because you know you need to match the colors, and you know you don't need to make your face entirely look different than your neck. So you know it is an important step. VVIP. So yes, this is done. My face is done. And guys, don't forget, this is an everyday makeup, so you don't really need to look very glammed up, and you don't need to look very perfect, because you know for an everyday basis these things are completely okay. I'll just pick up a brush and try to apply an eyeliner. So the main part of this is If you're running late, it's not really always necessary to apply the eyeliner or just make very perfection with your eyes. But then if you don't apply the eyeliner, it's completely alright. What I do is, this is kind of a trick which I do. I tend to apply the eyeshadow which is into the dark shade or the black shade into the powder format, and what I do is I just apply that powder on my upper lash line. So it gives me the effect of I'm applying an eyeliner, but then at that time I'm not actually applying the eyeliner. That is just an eyeshadow which tends to give me fuller eyelash line. So yes, here I'm using the Oriflame palette. The Oriflame palette, wherein I have this black color. This is something which I just tend to do in the everyday basis, because eyeliner really takes time, I know that, and if you're running late, we obviously skip this step, but you know, a bit of things can add more to your makeup. So yes, just start applying that. What you need to do is just dab this brush on your upper lash line and just try and make it fuller. You don't need to have any perfection into that. So make sure it's a tip in order to skip the process of eyeliner. See how quick is this? I have already completed 80% part of one eye. I don't think I need a perfection. Just an everyday makeup. Yes, I'm done with that. Let's start off for the second eye. Oh yes, I'm done with this. Can you see? So yes, I'm done with this one. And once I'm done with this, what I'll do is I'll quickly apply the eyeshadow. So the eyeshadow which I'm using is from the Star Cosmetics. It's a kind of purple color. And I'll just take a simple creasing brush or the blending brush, and I completely apply this eyeshadow onto my eyes, because I don't need to mix up two colors and stuff for the easy everyday makeup, because for everyday makeup we actually don't do that. We just try skipping on the process. So yes, this is the easy one. Just need bit of it, because I know for everyday thing people won't go that much of heavy. If you feel the eyeliner which you have applied has smudged a bit, you can also apply it again. If you think it's okay when two colors smudge with each other, it's completely on you if you're okay. If you're okay, then you're okay. But I need to add up. I need to add up a bit. So yes. I just forget to mention this brush is an eyeliner brush which is slanting a bit. You can see. Oh, I don't think you can see, but this is slanting from one side. This is a kind of an liner brush. You easily get that. Once I'm done with this, I'll just apply kajal. The kajal which I'm using is Colossal Kajal from Maybelline, New York. I know many of the girls use this kajal because this is a everyday go kajal, and it is not that much of smudge proof, but I guess it's very good for easy everyday one. So yes, I'll just put this finger like this, and I'll just try and apply it with one hand. Once I'm done with eyes, these are completely simple yet looking good. So once I'm done with eyes, what I'll do is I need to pat powder here. I need to conceal it once again, because you know, after doing eye makeup sometimes things tend to fall down a bit off. So I'll just quickly do that. Again, my concealer, a small amount of it. Yes. First thing which happened to me is my recording actually started while I was recording, and I was so much into makeup that I completely forget to look at the screen and check if the recording is on or not. So yes, the steps which I have actually messed up are, after concealing my under eye, what I done was I just used the loose powder. I'll show you that. I just used the loose powder from Miss Claire. I just used that with the brush like this, and what I did was I just took a bit, I just dabbed it off under my eye, and I just packed up the concealer which I had used for under eye and things. And also by using the big brush, the Big B, what I did was I again took this powder, I just set it off on my face, and that was a complete step after I applied the foundation. And once I did with that, what I did was I just used a bronzer, Very Me, which is from Oriflame, and I just bronzed my face a bit little like this, from this way, from this way, from this way, like this. This would be a quick thing because I have already done it and I'm just reshooting it for you. So yes, this way. Once I have done this bronzing, what I did was, do I remember? Yes, I just used this mascara. This is from Lotus Herbals. It is a Maxlash mascara, waterproof and volumizing one. It's from Botanical Mascara range. And what I did was I just applied this mascara onto my lashes like this. Also, don't forget to apply your mascara on the bottom lashes. I have applied the mascara. I'm done with that, and you can see my eyes with the mascara. And you know what, the best part of this mascara is it gives me a complete fuller eyelashes, which though I don't have, but then it gives me that fake look. So it is a best mascara I have ever used. But then only one problem is that it goes in the form of pieces or clots kind of a thing when I actually wash it off, because it's a waterproof one. For the eyebrows part, what I do is I just brush off my eyebrows. I don't do anything because I have blessed with dark eyebrows. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to fill it up. So what I do is I just take a clean brush and I just brush them off if I have any powder or any foundation stuck into it. So I just brush it off and I just clean them and I'm done. I don't need to do much because, you know, making it much would actually highlight my eyebrows and make it look very fake. So just cleaning them is really good to go. I just went on with the highlighter and not the blush, because for everyday this thing I don't want a pinky cheeky cheeks, sorry. So highlighter is something which I just love, and I just don't forget to use that, though I use it in very less quantity for the everyday this thing. I don't want to make my face illuminate much, so the illuminator which I use is the Makeup Revolution Pro Ultimate into this look. So this is the highlighter. What I did was I just took the same brush which I used for packing up my concealer here. I just took a bit of it and I just dabbed it on upper side of my cheekbone. Here actually we apply the blush, and this side above this we apply the highlighter, and here we apply the bronzer. So I just applied the highlighter here onto my forehead, onto my nose and onto my chin. So once I'm done with everything this, my main part which is remaining is the lipstick, and I have already moisturized my lips using the lip balm which I have already mentioned to you. And yes, this is the entire thing which I have done. Also the main part which is remaining, the lipstick, is something which I am using from Maybelline in New York. This is a Colorshow Creamy Matte Lip Color. It's into the shade 401 M401. It says it's lively violet. So this is an easy everyday lipstick which is not kind of a nude but then not kind of a bright. So last step, and you know what, I am fond of lipsticks. I just love lipsticks. I will just apply. Can you see, you have applied the lipstick, yet it's not that much of showy, but you seems to look beautiful in this. Can you see? So yes, once I'm done with this, I just open up my hairs and this pin. What I'll do is, so yes, I have set my hairs very properly and I have completed my entire makeup look. But you know, I can skip any steps from this, but it depends on the time which I have got. But then in 10 minutes you are done with everything. The highlighter, the mascara, the eyeshadow, the liner, the kajal, the lipper, the foundation, the contouring and kind of stuff. So you know, this can be an easy day, everyday makeup look which is very fast to achieve and you look completely awesome. Carry this look on an everyday basis, for a casual day, or maybe for a meeting, or maybe for going college on everyday basis, because this is a very basic look. It won't show up that much, yet you have something on your face wherein it just beautifies your face. Oh my god, I'm loving this look. So do you like my look? So I guess my next video will be coming up into a day or so, and that is completely upon making the self-made designer sarees. I suggest you to take a look out of it. So friends, if you like my video, don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the like button below. And please keep on watching. Till then, bye bye.